Finally, the Pang Zero. Um, I talked about this briefly that he got epically owned, and now he's being epically owned even harder, but this time by his own chat. So after having a debate where he told Sneako that Sneako asked him very bluntly, should a child be allowed to cut off his cock and balls? And Pang Zero was like, yeah, of course, because how else will they become a beautiful trans? By the way, my Charlie voice is just perfect. I listened to my own archive. And I'm like, damn, I really fucking nailed that. All you got to do is like deepen your voice ridiculously and like mumble in monotone, and you're like, that's like dead on. And how it fucking sounds. So he goes, yeah, if a beautiful, a child at the age of 9 wants to cut off his cock and balls, that should be up to him. I'm not going to sit here and say that you can and can't do something. We do live in a society. And then everyone on the whole planet was like, are you fucking retarded? Are you insane? What the fuck is wrong with you? A guy whose most notable attribute is that at 16 million viewers, he has never once in his entire life taken a position on absolutely anything. Everything that he talks about is either, I don't know, this is really concerning, but it could be wrong. If it's wrong, then that's okay and that's good and I'm happy for that. But if it's right and it is what it is, then I think that's a bad thing, perhaps. But I don't want to like jump to a conclusion. Like every single video ever is just like, wow, this thing with this YouTuber is really bad if it's true, but if it's not true, then I rescind my former opinion and I'm sorry that this happened or whatever. And then finally, he gets put on spot by one of the lowest IQ mongoloids to ever fucking live and stream. And he just blows it up in his face. So then he's on his chat on Twitch and he's like having to apologize for being a retard.
Later.
Oh, yeah.
He looks like such trash too. Like, look at him. He looks so fucking old. I was like, I know this guy. I knew this guy before he was famous, and I remember why. He did videos about League of Legends like 14 fucking years ago. And I remember watching his same time that Seth Zaintak or whatever was like brand new. They would do these like funny MLG edits of like League of Legends, like old League of Legends, like gameplay footage. And I scrolled through his video art library to try and find like his old League of Legends stuff. And I did, and it was pretty bad. And I don't know why I thought it was so funny when I was a teenager, but I did. And then I also realized that at some point in time, when he started doing his videos, he didn't have long hair. And like he was like kind of clean cut and in this plain white tee. And it was just kind of like, okay, you have a young guy and he's got like this sterile bedroom. And it's just like, that's just his look. But now it's like the plain white tee and long hair and the facial hair just makes him look like an insane homeless man. Like this guy eats trash out of a bin. But he has like 16 million subscribers and he gets like 1 million views a fucking video. He's no excuse. Why do you look like this? You look like shit.
No, hang out for a minute. I just can't focus on that. The chat just keeps bringing shit up, and it's brutal.
Sorry, I can't play this bullshit Steam game that looks like fucking garbage because my chat keeps reminding me of the time that I said that I was going to allow children to cut off their penises and how I thought there was nothing wrong with that. What we live in the society, chat. Why are you doing this to me? My accessories aren't that strong.
I just won't understand it. I don't get it. How Sneako can say fucking 12, 13, 14, 15-year-olds can marry adults, and the thing that everyone sticks with is me saying that transitioning from a young age is fine.
Sneako is a retard. Sneako is retarded. Nobody likes Sneako. He's stupid. He's a faggot. Nobody respects him. People watch him because he is a clown. You, 16 million subscribers, should know better. But no. That's why. It's like if there was a bum walking around with like a broken bottle of glass, like, glass, you mate. And then Donald Trump comes out and says, enough of you, homeless man. I will take you on myself. And Donald Trump runs out there and then gets glassed in the neck by the homeless man. He's like, ah. And then the news are like, insane Trump gets stabbed by homeless man in fight. And then he's like, I cannot believe that people would look at me combating this homeless man and take away that I was in the wrong to engage him. Like, there's a status difference here. You didn't have to go in there and talk to that retard and put yourself at risk to begin with. You really could have just not done that. Instead, he's like lamenting over the fact that because he got into the shit with a retard, he looks like a retard as a consequence. Like, what did you expect would happen? You'd walk away clean? You just got into the mud with a pig. Of course, you're going to walk out with your clean white t-shirt covered in shit.
Which I stand by. But people are construing it as me saying children can have their dick cut off if their parents consent to it. When Sneako was saying children can marry if their parents consent to it. Mine is a misunderstanding. His is a fundamental fucking belief, and I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I really don't get it. I will never, ever fucking understand it.
The real takeaway of this is that I should never opine again. My next solid opinion on anything will be revealed to you at 32 million subscribers. If you want to see me take a hardline stance on anything ever again, make sure to press the like and subscribe button. We'll get there together.
What a fucking awful day.
Sure is. It's a terrible day to have autism.
No, it's not only Sneako fans. It's not. It's absolutely not. That's cope to say that. It's not.
He's like in stunned silence reading his own chat. Here, I have an idea. Charlie did that like metal song. Like he did like a music video to like reveal his face, like to show he got comfortable. Here, do a cover about this, okay?
I wanted to talk to him because I'm always willing to talk to people I disagree with. Again, it was supposed to be a talk. He never said it was a stream or a debate. He just said to talk. And then it was a debate on everything but the actual subject.
This song really, Lonely Day really reminds me of Chris Chant. Like if I were ever put together like a music video or some kind of like homage to Chris, Lonely Day by System of a Down would 100% be my choice. It's really pitch perfect for Chris, I think. Yeah, he can do it. Charlie can do a cover of Lonely Day and call it Awful Day. Awful day, and it's mine. I just wanted to debate something that wasn't about child penis. He is Happa. That's why he's 5'8". Here, all you guys are like, actually, white women are terrible. I'm gonna hook up with a chinky lady. Your kids, 5'8". They're gonna look like Charlie. Just so you know. Just warning you.
And then you recorded it. He literally asked me to, but he streamed it. I wasn't going to record it. I left it entirely up to him.
I talked to a piece of shit and expected that there would be some kind of privacy accord between us, but then he just live streamed it anyways and made me look like a dipshit. After years of being on the internet, I didn't know that people would lie to you. I have never encountered a liar. Imagine that, someone lying to you on the internet.
I thought it was just a conversation, because that's what it was put as. But I'm fine with him streaming it and everything too. It's whatever. That's okay. But I wasn't going into a debate. It was to talk to him about his age of consent views on how 18 is bad. Like how there shouldn't be an age of consent. It should be the age of marriage, which he defines loosely in a million different ways.
Go fucking figure. Dude, this guy got like dumped into internet blood sports like a lobster being dumped into boiling water. He's like, oh shit. I mean, I just came in here to swim. I didn't think there would be boiling hot water. Clank, clank, clank. Let me out. Like, yeah, when you go in there and you start calling someone like a pedophile because you think, you have your opinions on their age of consent, which is whatever in this case. If what he's saying is true. But it's like, you don't think he's going to turn the tables and fling shit at you and put you into an awkward position to make you look like a retard?
Sometimes it's a 12-year-old, sometimes it's a 18-year-old. I can't get over it.
Such an awful day. Shouldn't exist.
And I just keep seeing tweet after fucking tweet about it.
Tweets. The tweets chat, they're pouring in. Imagine having a Twitter account. What a fag. Us Giga Chads, we don't need to interact with people.
Your sex. Brother, it is not an instant thing. As I've said, when you do a transition, that is years long of a commitment. So I'm not saying a kid needs to go get their dick cut off and that's great, pump my fist. That is a decision that can come way down the line when you are an adult to make a decision like that. But if you want to start that process and you are well educated, you've gone to like specialists, therapists, your family, everyone, then that's fine. That's fine with me. That doesn't make me lose sleep. That's your decision to make. It's your fucking body.
He's trying to draw a distinction between puberty blockers and the surgery. But as we know, the puberty blockers cause, all sorts of damage that are irreparable. They're not easily reversed as expected. So even taking a soft stance like that, just like, what a retard. I love the dead air. It's so deafening. He's just reading the chat. He's like, what the fuck?
I'll take... That's fine to disagree with it. But my take is just not, you can get your dick cut off as a child. And that's great. That's not my take.
Explain to me the difference then. Like, if you're going to, chemically castrate... I mean, he can't respond. I'm sure his response would just be, crying. Crawling into a ball and
if
crying.
you want to start that process, you can start that process if you'd like to. And you have all of the tools at your disposal to give you the best information about it.
Listen, brother, my opinion is whatever makes me the most money and causes me the least amount of problems. So I just want you to know that whatever you think is true, and I 100% agree with it, and I also love advertiser revenue. Please stop yelling at me. I can't handle it.
And then when you get 18, you can make the next set of decisions. It's as simple as that. It's not cut a child's dick off because they said they want to right now.
Thank you. I do sound like him. Dude, I miss my shot caller. I should have just done the YouTube thing and just done the Charlie voice. Hey everybody, it's Matt at the Internet. Today we're gonna be talking about retard trannies. Hit the like and subscribe button, and then I would just be like, Mahan would be breaking through my window with 8 gold play buttons. Like, sir, thank you for revitalizing our platform. Here you go.
I just don't understand how that's the hot take and not 12-year-olds can marry adults. I don't get it. I don't. I truly don't. I'm banging my fucking head against the wall because I don't get it.
That's very funny. I think he cuts the stream off right after that. He's just okay, well, I don't feel like doing anything anymore. Sucks to suck. That's the same thing. Okay, great. Wonderful. Let's see how he's doing next week. He's a mental health break, maybe.
Thank you for watching this clip. This is the CAC. Remember to like and subscribe.